thanks for checking us out. Like I said, like, subscribe, rate, review. Check out my boy Ross over at 4th and Long. Give him the site.
Hey, it's all about the 4thandlong.com.
There you go. There you go. Check them out. Like I said, the graphics are dope on Twitter. They're great questions, great polls. Good way to get your mind going.
I make you use your brain. I know. I apologize sometimes, but you're going to
don't ever apologize for getting sports fans to think, because the ones that can't think won't figure it out anyway. But with that, we got to talk about your boys. So I know you're a Broncos fan.
Yes,
and,
sir.
The
Born
legend
and raised.
that left there, my man, everybody's man, Tim Tebow. After his abysmal week 1 as a blocker, got cut. Now, this is the odd thing about this whole situation as he holds his Tebow jersey.
My boy Tim Tebow. Okay, Tebow mania. Go.
People are spinning this as Urban Meyer showing everyone that he means business by cutting his boy so early. Why? Like, why would anyone think that was the point of them cutting Tim Tebow, just to make a point and put fear in everybody's heart when we all saw the footage of him blocking? I don't understand that angle that people are taking.
I think it's totally wrong, to be honest. Because in this whole situation, the way I like to look at things, take away the name Tim Tebow. Just put on the name, John Smith onto that tight end, okay? If it wasn't Tim Tebow, I mean, even with Tim Tebow, actually, I think John Smith would have gone less hate than Tim Tebow got, just for him not being Tim Tebow. Because first off, I think that was the issue too. There are so many people hating on this man, Tim Tebow, just because he was trying and he was given a chance that he worked. He's a hard worker.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like Tim Tebow didn't necessarily deserve this shot. I think it was worth a shot. It didn't hurt them. If anything, it helped them because they had the highest selling jersey this summer. Okay, so they made a crap ton of money off of him. Tim Tebow made some money off of royalties. Okay, so he did well there, and I applaud the man. He tried baseball. That didn't work out. He tried coming back as a tight end to the NFL. Obviously, that didn't work out, but this man tries, and I love that. Now it's time for him to go to the Golden State Warriors and try to shoot some threes with Steph Curry. Okay,
or you can go sign with the Brooklyn Nets. They can use an additional body since they don't really have cap space with everybody signing their extensions.
I mean, they got that. I mean, the Lakers are signing every damn free agent out there. Okay, so maybe he goes to LA. Who knows? But
that's good for his brand. No, if you really think about it.
Hey, LA, man, he gets tapped into the LA market. I love that. But with Tim Tebow, this just wasn't going to work out. And there wasn't anything wrong with this cut. This was just, if like I was going back, if this isn't Tim Tebow, this guy's getting cut 10 weeks out, and we're getting 10 times out of 10, okay?
Yeah.
You can't go on put out performance like that. I was disappointed because it wasn't a great route, but he was open, looked like Trevor Lawrence tried to give him the ball, but then the wide receiver jumped in front of him and took that pass. So I was a little disappointed there. I wanted to see Tim Tebow catch a ball, maybe just for old time's sake, but no, this was just a cut that needed to be made because you have to cut down a lot of the people within the next couple weeks, and he was a clear one. So,
we're at 90 now. I think they have to be at like 80 by, I think it's today technically, and then
80,
midweek,
and then they're going down to like
and then 56,
and then 53.
Yeah, 53. There, you gotta get all the way down.
So this is just a fine cut. It was just a cutting guy that wasn't going to make the team. That's it.
Right.
That's it.
And I totally agree with that. I guess my what this reminds people, what this should remind a lot of the fans out there is that playing football and playing multiple positions is really hard, especially if you've never done it before.
It's really hard.
It's really hard. It's really hard. And he showed it, like I said, with his blocking ability, which is a very key component. Most of your great tight ends, they're great catchers and they're great blockers. Gronk's known for
like George Kittle, who is George Kittle, and that's the reason why he's the best tight end in the game. George Kittle is better than Travis Kelce. Talking about when Travis Kelce can drive a man on and pancake him in the end zone. Okay.
Hey, I'm just saying that's the thing. Is we are recognizing just how difficult it is to play. So I guess the respect to the tight ends and fullbacks need to be increased because those defensive ends and those linebackers are really good when it comes to getting away, especially third string.
Yes,
because they're trying to make the team too, and so they're going to do whatever they can to embarrass you. I guess the only problem I had with the Tebow piece is, of course, not only it being polarized and everybody talking about it. Like you, I kind of wish everybody would have thought just treated him like his name was John Smith, knowing he's going to get cut within about a week or two. It's the coming back 9 years later and trying this. It was why we should have known that this wasn't going to work out. And honestly, Urban Meyer should have known. Now, if he brought him into the locker room to be the locker room guy and help build the culture around the Urban Meyer aura and legend or whatever, fine. Bring him in as an assistant coach. You don't need to bring him on the field. Bring him in as an assistant. He can really resonate with them. And
I really like that. Yeah, actually.
I mean, that's what you do. That's what you do. You don't really throw him out there on the field when you can technically get another player that you can evaluate and have down the line if you have injuries. That's, I think, with the younger player that you can truly mold, you will rather see that, because if you do deal with injuries, you need to bring somebody in. It's great to have someone that you can bring in that you're molding, that's younger, that you could probably keep for a few years. Hell, use him as a trade piece later. You never know. You might be able to trade him after. If you deal with injuries, you can trade the dude, and just because, NFL is a game of attrition, just like every other sport. Whoever survives and who's the healthiest at the end typically is able to win things. But
just trade for jersey sales alone.
Oh yeah. Well, if there's anything I've been mad about Tebow about for all of this, I'm trying to figure out why he never went to Jacksonville and became the starting quarterback when they offered him the job. They literally offered him the job after Denver, and he said, "Nah, I'm good. I'm going to New York." And the unspoken portion of that is that it's better for his brand. If he went up to Jacksonville, he'd been the starting quarterback for Jacksonville for probably 10 years. Period. They said it before he even signed anywhere. Starting job is Tim Tebow's if he wants it. Because like you said, he would have sold tickets. He would have sold jerseys. Everyone there, because he's up the street, round the corner.
Do we not remember just how huge Tebow mania was? That was the biggest and one of the biggest things in the world. Everyone, forget planking, everyone's Tebowing.
Right,
Everyone.
And that's what I'm saying. He was right there next to Gainesville. So Florida, he had that. He had it. He just didn't take it. And that if anything irked me, that irked me. He missed out on the perfect opportunity to just be a name in the NFL for the rest of his life all the time, because Jacksonville would have found every single way, shape, or form to keep him as the starting quarterback of that team. So with that,
I do like your idea about bringing him as a coach, though, man. Like like a personnel coordinator, like just one of those personnel coaches.
Hey,
it's a fine job.
Entry level, get you going. But at the same time, he'll make more money at the SEC Network when he does his commentary. So for him, he's got so many things going. It's one of those. Do I really want to spend time coaching? I can make money doing other stuff and I can work a quarter of the time. I can work a quarter of the time and make way more than I would as an assistant coach for underneath Urban Meyer's team, or even as a freaking advisor. I'd make more money being
even as a player
stuff. Or even as a player. Like that's the one thing I don't get, why he went to play. You make more money with television.
Well, maybe that's a cool thing, because that just shows how much he just wants to play football. He could have been making so much money elsewhere, but no, he tried to do this. So I respect him even more because of that.
I give you that.